was standing in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And it'll be good. I was standing in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And it'll be good. that I don't say no, cause if you say I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And it'll be good.
Give me back my son.
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 My son.
Give me back my son.
All right. Well, Chloe lost that round to Give Me Back My Son. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Virtual Improv. We're here again. We took a little break for the holiday, and now we're back, and we're about to have a really good, fun show. A lot of fun times planned for tonight. Here we go. Let's introduce the cast, everybody out here. We got Mike Trainer.
Oh.
We got Chloe Zwiker. We got Rob Lamouth. Oh, yeah. Meg Cynic. Master of Lights. Connor Allen. And Ben Scaria. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get everybody out here. Okay, how you doing? Hello. Welcome to another Virtual Improv, everybody. Thank you very much for watching the show, tuning in tonight. We got some fun comedy planned. We had a little cold open competition at the top of the show to determine, who will be. We have a new thing where I'm going to try and give people secret missions for the length of the show, and these secret missions are things they're going to have to try to make happen over the course of the show. So we'll figure that out a little bit later. But first, let's just do a little Thanksgiving check-in. How's everybody doing? How was your holiday? Did everyone have a good holiday? Anyone travel? Anyone have a good time? Any fun stories of the holiday season?
I made a chicken, and it was fine.
It was just okay.
An adequate chicken.
Do you not roast chicken other than at Thanksgiving?
I mean, it was Thanksgiving, so I was like hoping to do turkey, but there were only two of us, so I couldn't justify doing a whole turkey. So, but the one thing was it's okay, a chicken, but we had 7 sides.
Whoa.
So that truly made it a Thanksgiving feast.
Holy crap.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving side?
Marshmallow yams.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yep.
That's a solid
Yep.
one.
And
I guess they're all classics. I was like,
Yeah.
classic. I like stuffing.
Oh, classic.
Ooh.
Classic.
Another classic.
Me, I'm a green beans girl myself.
Classic.
Classic.
I love a good cranberry relish.
Oh, you can't get more classic than that.
Call me crazy, but I like a good gravy.
Oh,
Classic.
Guys, I don't mean to make the mood weird, but have you heard of mashed potatoes?
what?
They're like potatoes,
Stop
but they're
it.
smushed.
No, that's crazy.
Which?
just really edgy over here.
Am
Always
am I
trying
the
new
only
things.
person who I legitimately like turnips? Does anybody actually like turnips or no?
It's disgusting.
Okay.
They're-
Chris,
Radish.
I think that can be done right.
It's like anything that's like a smushed root vegetable, like the smushed more baby food consistency, the better is Chris's Thanksgiving side.
That's because
preference.
I don't eat the food through my mouth.
What?
Have you ever had the long finger radishes? They're like not the little bulb radishes, but they're almost like a little baby carrot, but they're radishes a little longer, and they're like very peppery in there. You put like cultured butter on them. They're so good.
Is that like a daikon?
No, it's I think it's some French version of the radish. It's not a daikon because it still looks like a radish. It's like red and has the everything.
Oh, I've never had that before. That's awesome.
They're great. If you ever see them somewhere, I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
Chris,
the
we have a-
spicy French radish.
Mhm.
We have a chat.
We have a question from the chat as to whether the suggestion should be Christmas related or any word.
Well, first off, let's just keep it, non-denominational. Any holiday related.
Holiday.
Any holiday related. I think just let the chat be your canvas and let the creativity flow. That's all you need to know. Close your eyes, hit keys, and let it happen.
Your location is flugger.
Like, we're taking it, we're using it. That's how it goes.
Well,
here.
I guess if you think about it, though, most people can type without looking at the keys at this point.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, the average keys per minute for humanity has gone up, I imagine. Or words
You
per
can
minute
have
Humanity.
for humanity.
all of humanity.
We as a species have really moved forward in our typing.
I mean, we only could have gone up because we started at 0. Like, we've only been going like this, and every day we add new typers. So
It's very much a
Oh
hockey
my
stick though, because it was for such a long time.
Yeah, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
straight up asymptote. So the Industrial Revolution, then boom. And then when
Yes.
stenography became a thing, boom.
Boom.
Ooh, have you ever seen a stenographer's typewriter? They're really cool. Like the left side of the typewriter is like the beginning of a bunch of words, and then the right side is the end of a bunch of words. So when they're typing, they often only have to hit like 2 buttons to type entire words, which is how they can type like 1,000 words a minute. Like it's very, very cool.
That's
It's
amazing.
it's weird how we haven't. If that's so much more efficient, then why aren't we just using those instead of keyboards? You know what I mean? I don't get it.
We should all have stenographer machines.
Get to that point. I don't.
Big keyboard is keeping us from doing this.
Big keyboard.
Big keyboard.
Big ASCII. Big ASCII.
Big ASCII.
Big QWERTY.
QWERTY. I'm QWERTY and flirty.
Big QWERTY is my rapper name.
I don't like any of that.
You got like a grill that's just like keys off a keyboard. Big QWERTY. Oh man.
You have a grill, but it's also got the little black keys, so it's like a white, but then you look like you have a piano in your mouth. Somebody's got to have done that because that sounds awesome. Like little raised black bumps across your teeth at the place where
Yeah.
the black would go.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure that or there's
braised-
like the grill that's just the black parts and you put it in and it's like, oh yeah, that's got to exist.
Yeah,
If it doesn't,
black
Ben,
diamonds.
get off this right now. Go make
Oh,
some.
I gotta go.
Get that made and sell it on Etsy because you're gonna make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
All right.
Etsy's the place to do that.
Everybody makes millions of dollars on Etsy.
A lot of grills on Etsy, I'm sure.
Speaking of making millions of dollars, we have the secret mission for the night, and that secret mission is going to the loser of the cold open, which is Chloe. So I need everybody to cover their ears, mute. Everyone else in the cast is going to not hear this, except for Chloe and you, the audience. You will hear it too. Chloe,
Yeah.
at some point in your scene work tonight, you need to somehow get Connor Allen to either or it could be either of these or both butter toast and or eat it. That is your secret mission. If you can get Connor Allen to do that, you know what? Just in case you don't get into a scene with Connor Allen, Anyone. If you could get anyone to do that, that'll be
Okay.
bonus points for Connor Allen.
So any rules? Any caveats here?
No. Cutthroat.
All right.
No holds barred. Make it happen. I mean,
Got it.
You know, shy of just like straight up ordering him to do it, which would be like, you know, have a little
Yeah.
nuance to it.
I could
Okay.
ask him politely though.
Yeah. All right, let's bring
Right.
everybody back in. Everyone comes back in.
We're
So-
good. We're good.
Everyone come back on. Yeah, yep. Turn off mute. So how this works is if Chloe can accomplish that mission by the end of the show, some lucky audience member is going to get a membership, a subscription to Manager's Comedy, which means you'll get to use exclusive emojis.
Yeah, give me them emojis.
And you'll get my bi-weekly newsletter that doesn't exist. You'll get all kinds of stuff. But
Hey, you can also check out great shows like Unlocking the Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you could do without a subscription. But if you have a
Oh,
subscription.
my bad.
Hey, but if you have a subscription, you can use this awesome Nick Cage emote on the chat, which no one else can unless they don't have a subscription. They can't use it. So anyway, okay. So that's the fabulous prize if she gets to the secret mission to
When?
happen. When?
You
It's a
can
tough
do it.
one. I don't know. And we'll pick out who the audience member is later. First, it's time for a game. We should do something fun. Let's play a little game called Challenge. All right, challenge is a debate, a match of something of wits or whatever the hell you want to call it. We're going to have a debate on a topic from the audience. Let's see. What do we got here? We got some good ones. Thank you very much for Brendan and Summer Squash and Dr. V33 for filling up the chat with really great suggestions. We're going to go with Leprechaun, and I'm going to lead this debate. So, without further ado, I'd like to hear from Mr. Michael Trainer on his thoughts on leprechauns.
Leprechauns are known as being protective of gold, but actually they're more generous than you think. Not a lot of people know that a leprechaun may have a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but all that gold is being stored up for one day to be donated to a charity of their choosing. It's just
Challenge.
Yes, Rob.
If it's charity of their choosing, then it's probably not all that, I don't know, giving of a thing.
Continue. Okay, sure.
So if it's a charity that is something where you just give the money away and say, hey, I could just take this whole pot of gold and I could throw it up into the air, and whoever comes down with the money, they get to have it. But
Challenge.
Yes, Connor.
They don't throw it up in the air. They shoot it out of a cannon. And that's what makes it fun.
Okay, Connor, explain.
They take the gold and then they put it in a cannon, take it to where it needs to be given away. And so for instance, like let's say maybe they want to donate it to a school.
Challenge.
Yes.
My great grandfather actually made our family money through a cash cannon.
Okay, Ben,
We
continue.
owe our riches to a cash cannon.
I want to hear this, Ben.
We're big fans. Well, yeah, he was a student at a reform school. He was 13 years old, and life was not looking good for him. He spent all day just waxing the gym floor and doing laundry.
Challenge.
Yes, Meg.
13-year-olds shouldn't have jobs. When I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to work at age 13.
Well, it was his grandfather. It was a different time. Ben, we're going to go back to you. Continue.
Yeah, he would have loved not to work, but unfortunately at the reform school, you have to do 2 jobs for the price of 1. That was their motto on their sign. And anyway.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Yes, Connor.
Their motto was actually long live the leprechaun. And then 3 claps.
All right, continue, Connor. Why was that?
The motto of the school was long live the leprechaun. And it was etched in the side of the school by a leprechaun. And then Ben's grandfather painted over it because he was like a troublemaking kid.
Challenge.
Yes, Ben.
Challenge. He painted over it because he found it offensive.
Okay, continue.
A lot of people don't know that the 3 claps actually stand for heart, courage, and forgiveness, which is a really interesting third one. You just forgive your friends for all the terrible things they do. It's part of giving things away.
Challenge.
Okay, Chloe, what do you got?
If he was offended by the claps, why did he paint over them? I'll tell you why. It's because Ben's grandfather didn't believe in forgiveness. He believed in cold, hard revenge. He
Challenge.
believed in
Yes, Mike Trader.
People have a lot of mean things to say about Ben's granddad, but what they don't know is all the mean things he was doing was all for a greater good, because at the end of the day, he was going to donate to a charity of his choosing. And with all the riches that he collected, being a general jerk to people and painting over things, he was a man of the town, of the people of America. We just didn't give him enough time to put himself out there.
Challenge.
Yes, Ben.
In fact, yeah, I agree. My great grandfather was a great man, and he only turned.
Challenge.
Yes,
No.
Meg.
I thought we were talking about his grandfather.
He was my grandfather, but he was great. He was my great grandfather. He was a good guy, he got turned sort of to the dark side because nobody believed in him.
Challenge.
Yes, Meg.
Yeah.
Was he really that great if he got turned to the dark side?
Oh, shit. Rebuttal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess not. Was Darth Vader really good at the end when he took off his helmet?
Challenge.
Yes, Mike.
A lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about Darth Vader, but he was just creating an empire. And what is an empire? But a municipal government that provides for people with social services.
Challenge.
Yes, Rob.
So Darth Vader was a career bureaucrat, and he wasn't actually the head of the empire.
Okay, continue.
So, okay, Darth essentially was number 2 in command. He was essentially the Mitch McConnell of the Dark Lords, which actually, I mean, if you look at Mitch McConnell, he's obviously seen the Sith. So if we're talking about greatness, it's obviously not the number 2 that gets to be great. It's got to be the number 1.
Yes, Meg.
I've taken some truly great number 2s in my time.
Oh, God.
I forgot we had the band tonight.
Yeah. Everybody, the virtual improv player band, I don't know, the band of brothers.
Would you all say that Yoda is the closest to a leprechaun in the Star Wars world?
Yeah,
Right?
that's
I'd say
accurate.
so.
Yeah.
He's super klepto.
Yeah.
And the Ewoks are they dwarves? I guess.
Oh. Or like little Bigfoots.
Or the Jawas
Like
dwarves?
I always felt they were offshoots of Bigfoot, sort of. But like, a little
Are we
bit.
doing like a Star Wars cryptozoology one-to-one thing?
No, we're doing so the leprechaun. I guess cryptozoology
This
is
is like
leprechaun.
mythical.
I'm doing mythical.
Are leprechauns cryptids?
I thought they were more of a mythical creature. Squatch.
Hey, Chris, you should do a new show on this channel called Are Leprechauns Cryptids?
Chat, we need your help on this one. Are leprechauns cryptids? Should there be a History Channel show called Finding Leprechauns, and it's like, the same people as Squatch?
Look at responses.
They play the drums in the woods and see if any leprechaun shows up.
They just
Like they get machines that create rainbows, and then so they know where the end of the rainbow will be, and then they just.
Or just like life savings
Yeah.
on gold, just to put.
Do you think a leprechaun can tell the difference between a fake rainbow and a real rainbow?
A good
Can you?
leprechaun can.
Can you tell the difference, Chloe?
Chloe.
Is there such a thing
Chloe.
as a fake rainbow? I mean, isn't a fake
Chloe,
rainbow just a
are you
Yeah,
a
those are not fake rainbows.
course.
Right?
Yeah, of course I can tell the difference.
What's a fake rainbow?
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's projected, like a hologram.
Isn't that what a rainbow is?
Are you saying that all rainbows are holograms, Chris?
Well, I mean, it's light. It's a trick of the light.
Oh man.
Is a rainbow a hologram? Is another question we have.
Mike, are you okay?
Guys, gotta go to the
None
chat.
of you okay.
Mike, are you a leprechaun?
Rainbows are nature's.
What do you guys think leprechauns eat? Do you think leprechauns like toast?
Who doesn't like toast? Yeah, I think they do.
Oh man, you shouldn't have said toast. I could go for some toast right now.
Toast is delicious, especially with butter.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like Chloe has something she wants to say about toast.
No, not right now.
All right, you let us know.
I can't believe this is coming up again, but I used to eat, when I was a kid, I would eat pixie stick and butter sandwiches. And you're like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, initially you're like, that's gross, but it's sort of like a cinnamon butter thing, but it's fruity. So it's like a fruity butter. It's actually really delicious. I recommend it. I don't recommend it. I haven't done it in like 20 years, but
So I guess
I
it's
think,
like,
yeah, your
white bread or
palate
wheat bread?
probably changed.
probably.
like a jam almost.
Yeah, like
Like
a
a-
really powdery jam.
Apple butter
Crunchy
is a fruity
jam.
butter.
Oh God. All right. Well, now I hope you were all paying attention because the first person to answer this trivia question right, I'm going to put in the chat, if Chloe accomplishes her mission, so it's very convoluted, gets a free subscription to this channel. Here's the question. How old was Ben's grandfather when he worked at the reform school? No one's gonna get this ever in a million years.
I will, but it's my family.
Wait,
history.
I got it. I got it.
Well, you guys can't answer it unless
Oh,
unless you're in the chat and you don't have a subscription and you really want one. Sure, answer the question. But anyway, answer that question for a chance to win a free subscription to the channel. Holy shit!
His age? Wait, he stated his age?
I did.
Damn, I should have been.
Yeah.
Gotta listen in improv.
I remember.
Oh,
This is like one of those-
78.
This is like one of those trivia things where you watch the video and then they're like, "What color shirt did that guy have on?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"I was never good at those."
No.
Wow. We
notice
had.
the gorilla walking through the background.
All right, so let's play another game. Let's have a little fun. Actually, guys, fuck
Huh?
this. I forgot to tell you something. All right, so
Uh-oh.
yeah, I've hit some hard times, and unfortunately, everybody sells out, and we had to monetize the channel, and I'm really sorry. So I have to take a break for 6 really quick commercials right now. But
Oh, okay.
after these commercials, we'll be back. So hold on.
Have you had this ever happen to you? You're at a fancy restaurant when all of a sudden all your patrons leave. Your guest of honor just left. Well, maybe it's because your breath smells like Topol. Don't use Topol Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Topol is a Sunday toothpaste. Oh, they came back. Must be Sunday. Sunday is Topol Day. Topol, only on Sunday.
I've got a problem. My bike has a flat, and there's a fire in my neighborhood. How can I solve this problem? By using flowers. Try flowers today. My 4 girlfriends love them, and so does that person over there. Hi, this cricket player loves it. All 6 of my friends love flowers. Do more with flowers.
Do you ever look in the mirror and think to yourself, gosh, I'm dry? You look at the paper and you realize you're as dry as that paper. You shake hands. You shake hands with your grandma and you realize your grandma's dry too.
Well, hello. I'm a Texan, and I am a child, but also a Texan. And my voice hasn't changed. I'm a ballerina now. Oh, and I'm a child ballerina. Oh, there seems to be some kind of weird mystical magic happening when I eat these frosted mini-wheat. Oh, my God! They're both one thing and then another. And now I'm a child again. Oh, I'm a child.
You ever think, well, I can't ever do that. I can't ever get her. I can't ever wear this. Well, I'm here to tell you can. You just got to do it. You see that stupid hat? Oh, look what was under that hat. It was flowers. Now they're balloons. Go get her, Tiger. She's wearing it. Oh, they're umbrellas. You just missed, but you're running and you catch her. You didn't think you could do that, did you? But you did. You know why? Elation.
Oh, didn't see you there. I'm a polar bear and I'm over here getting drunk. Would you like to get drunk with me too? Well, you can. Come to the zoo and bring me a wine cooler. I love wine coolers. You can just toss it over my little fence and then you bring one of your own. We'll just cheers through the fence. Oh, wait, just kidding. You thought I was a polar bear. I was just messing with you. Still love wine coolers.
Hey, thanks guys. Thanks.
Wow.
Sorry we had to do those commercials. It just yeah.
Last one
Those
was
are some weird
terrifying.
commercials, Chris. Who's sponsoring you?
It's bottom of the barrel advertisers, let me tell you.
Were we supposed to know who that man was when he took
I
his
think
head
it
off?
was
It was Vincent Price.
Vincent Price. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
Vincent.
that's why they had the lightning.
That makes more sense. I mean, none of it makes sense, but it makes more sense.
That paid the bills real good. Thanks, guys. Oh my god. Guys, we had 2 correct answers to that question, if you can believe it or not.
Yay.
Thanks for paying attention. Holy crap, Jenny and Brendan. So I just think they should both be members or subscribers if Chloe can accomplish her mission. So if you guys want to help, I don't know how you could do that. Because
we don't know what it is.
they're not watching the chat, I don't think. So, never mind. But anyway, let's just see how this plays out. Chloe, you know what you need to do?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
All right, Chloe's going to take care of business.
It's called the long con, Chris.
Oh, we all know about the long con because Chloe was in the Matchstick Men episode of Unlocking the Cage, which was really fun.
Hey.
Con within a con.
Speaking of unlocking the cage, let's talk about what people have to plug. Hey, does anyone have anything they want to plug? Say, you there, Ben Scuria, what would you like to plug today?
Oh, well, I when I'm not watching Managers Comedy on Twitch, I'm over 2MB Studios. It's another Twitch channel. We've got shows 7 nights a week and one daytime morning show, which is just the best. Come. There's going to be something that you want to watch. The show that I'm going to push right now next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Kill Jay, who is Kenny Gray and Will Gianetta are doing their digital Christmas show on our channel, and it's. I'm just going to tell you, I'm a little scared about it, but I'm also excited. Just some of the things they've been talking about is like a digital Santa's lap that you would have to sit on your computer to make real. A little stuff like that. I don't know if they're actually going to do that now. Maybe I've said it. Maybe they will. I want them to. But yeah, check it out. 2MB Studios on Twitch and YouTube as well. So check us out.
And Kenny Gray is the creator of the theme song for this show. He's really talented.
So
and
funny.
they have a really funny Christmas album, which is great.
Oh, it's the best.
How about you, Connor Allen? What you been up to? What you got going on?
Yeah, when I'm not watching Managers Comedy, I like to do shows on good old YouTube, youtube.com/BUZEY. I'll throw that in there, Chris. I just cut and pasted to Managers Comedy, so never mind. But yeah, youtube.com/BUZEY. We do a show every Saturday night at 8 Pacific. I think tomorrow night, Saturday, we're going to have former Improv Boston legend Will Loera will be guest playing with us.
Nice.
So check that out.
You guys are really good. You guys are so quick with the Snapchat filters.
Yeah, we love Snapchat. Yeah. Oh, can I plug one more thing? Etsy.com/YesAndPins. I sell pins and improv related pins and stickers on there. It's a great if you're looking to shop online in the holidays. Great
any
little shop to
grills?
go to. What's that?
You have any grills?
No, we're working on developing a grill right now, though.
Let me know.
Just for you, and rainbows too, fake rainbows.
Nice. That rainbow generator.
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Who else has something they want to tell our audience about? All right. Is that it?
Well, let's. We got another episode of Unlocking the Cage. On
Oh, yeah.
Sunday,
Another
guys.
episode of Unlocking the Cage coming up this Sunday. We have Academy Award winning writer of Black Klansman joining us to discuss Raising Arizona. Probably the most famous person we'll have on the show, aside from Danny Prakaski, who is a MTV reality star, but
And me.
and Chloe, who is a nominated podcast, award-winning podcaster at this point.
Nominated. They haven't announced the winners yet, but
A
It could
potentially
happen.
award-winning podcaster, and of course, all the other people. Anyway, so it should be
that'll
a fun show.
at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. That's it.
Should be a fun show. Okay. All right. So now that we get those plugs out of the way, let's just have some more fun, have some more show, do some more fun things. I just wrote on the thing here another game. So I guess that means I'm going to hit the random game button, see what happens. Let's see what happens. Well, I didn't set up a hat, so we can't do lines from a hat. Anyway, my movie. All right. We're going to play a quick game of My Movie. My Movie is a game where everyone pitches movies based on 2 letters come up with by the audience. So if you guys could throw just any combinations of 2 letters into the chat, I'll come up with the first one until we get some going in the audience. But anyway, we're going to get some titles where those 2 letters are the acronym, or for the title, you know what I'm trying to say, the words in the title start with those letters. And based on the title, we'll see what sounds interesting, and we'll go from there. So, QD for the chat. We got QD from Jenny. All right. Mike, QD, what you got?
Quarterback dynamite.
Quarterback dynamite. Okay, all right. Chloe, what do you got? Quarterback dynamite. I'm sorry, QD.
Quick drugs.
Quick drugs. All right. Rob, QD, what do you got?
Quarter duck.
Quarter duck. What's the synopsis of Quarter duck?
Quarter Duck is a story about a young man trying to start a restaurant, and he doesn't have enough money to buy full animals, so he can only buy portions of them. So he has to figure out how to make soup from odd portions of different animals and vegetables.
I have a counterpoint to that I argue that it is what soup is in general.
Yes.
So,
Subdivided animals.
Connor, QD,
but,
what do you got?
Not the
Okay, it's
entire-
called Quinn's. It's called Quinn's Danquit.
All right, what is Quinn's Danquit?
All right, there's this guy named Quinn who used to work for a catering company, but he quit and now he does his own thing. It's called Quinn's Danquit. Not a banquet, it's a danquet. And so a danquet is like Quinn's own personal take on a banquet. It doesn't have anything to do with weed. It's not dank, but it's a danquet. So with Quinn at his banquet, he serves dessert first. So you're going to start with a bunch of pumpkin pie, and then it works to the main course. It's all run by this guy named Quinn.
Wait, all right. I got to stop you right there. Is there an arc to this movie?
Yeah. Oh, there is, because everything is going great for Quinn and his Danquit company until the FDA shows up, and then he's got problems.
Okay, all right. You play Quinn. Chloe, you play Quinn's trusted partner. And Meg, you're the FDA inspector, and everyone else, this is, come on, as necessary. Let's do it. Let's see the scene where the FDA shows up on the best day of Quinn's life.
Quinn, you gotta try this buttered toast. Take a bite.
Oh my God, the customers are loving it. We just made $5,000 this afternoon.
This
Wait a second.
afternoon.
FDA here. Everybody on the ground.
Wait a minute, that's a little intense, don't you think? We're just a catering company. We're just a simple catering company.
if you are up and walking around, you could mess with the safety. You know, I want to see the safety pure and as is.
Like the safety on a gun?
No, like the safety of your catering company. That's what I'm here. I'm here to inspect. It's like, you know, when you're in a competition show and they're like, everybody hands up, pencils down, you know?
Okay, come right this way. We have over a dozen life vests on hand in case there's a flood.
And we got some great buttered toast. You should try it.
You want me, FDA Inspector Martha Johnson, to eat some of your toast?
Wait, not that batch. I left the butter out in the sun for 12 hours.
Oh, I'm writing that one down.
Oh, no. Hey, there's something else I have to confess.
And what did you do?
I accidentally dropped a bunch of rats into the pumpkin pie bucket. We serve our pumpkin pie out of a bucket, and it's riddled with rats.
I've heard that you served the pumpkin pie first, though.
That's right. At Quinn's Danquit, we start with dessert and work backwards.
I have a confession to make too.
What is it?
The freezer's infested with bald eagles.
Maybe we're not ready to run our own catering company after all.
Wow.
Yeah, we're pretty irresponsible, it seems like.
You guys can get up off the floor now if you want. I feel like I've seen enough.
Okay.
I'm shutting you down, but you guys seem pretty cool. So maybe we can all hang out and eat pumpkin pie together.
Sounds like a Danquit to me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I have to say something, Chloe.
Quinn's Danquit.
The freezer is so I have a story about a freezer that's full of bald eagles. A bald eagle in a freezer.
Wait, what?
I swear to God, I tell this all the
What?
time.
oh, wait, yeah, I do. Yeah, I know this one.
So I just
What?
did I like tell this to you and then you're referring? Or is this just a
No.
Okay.
I read your mind.
That's why I made a face. I was like, is she fucking with me? Unless your mission is to get Meg to tell her story about freezer with bald eagle in it. No, I was.
It is now.
I worked at a wildlife sanctuary. My boss, somebody gave my boss a dead bald eagle that they had found, and my boss was like, "Okay, well, we'll deal with this." And he put it in the freezer, like with the intention of dealing with it. And he was super forgetful man, and like just kind of just didn't do stuff. So for like 4 months,
He
there
was
was
a
just
super forgetful
There was-
man.
he just like didn't he would get distracted, and so for 4 months like there was a bald eagle in the freezer, and we would just be like getting our lunch and just be like, okay, guess that's the bald eagle.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's so not so far-fetched. Quinn's Danquit. Real life. Okay.
Great movie.
Sorry
Meg,
for the derail.
LH.
Lady homies.
Ben, LH, what do you got?
Listen, Harry.
Okay, what's the synopsis of Listen, Harry?
Oh, there's this guy named Harry, and he just won't listen. We hired him at the company. He's a temp, and I think we're going to have to let him go because it has just been non-stop shenanigans since he got here. And it's funny, but we're not getting any work done at all. And we make pacemakers here, you know?
Okay. All right. Let's see a scene for this movie. Okay, let's see. I want you to be the boss, Ben. I want Mike to be Harry. I want everyone else to be disgruntled workers at the pacemaker factory. And Harry, this is the day that Harry's shenanigans somehow turn things around, and he's the hero. So everyone hates him, but somehow through his shenanigans, he saves the day. All right, here we go. Let's see the scene from Listen, Harry.
Listen, Harry, I don't have time for your shenanigans, okay? I'm packing up the company. We got to close down. We didn't get any work done.
I'm sorry, boss. I don't know anything you said because I was looking into your eyes, not hearing into your heart. You look scared.
I am scared. The business is closing. All of your cockamamie ideas have been fun, but the production is down. Bills are up, and listen, I gotta say, I'm gonna blame you when the investors ask what happened.
Boss, I don't know what you're saying. You see, I have an inner ear problem. This is a real problem that my family faces where we can't hear anything. But what I know is that while you were yamming about, I was making a bunch of pies. And maybe pacemakers is what people normally like, but I tell you, these pies are pretty good.
Look, Harry, are you telling me that you want us to change our entire organization from pacemakers to pies?
Boss, I don't know how many times I got to tell you this. When I was a child, I fell into the ocean. A stingray plucked me right in the ear. I can't hear a thing you're saying. All I know is that we have an orchard at my house, and I had to get rid of all these apples. I made a delectable apple pie right here that didn't survive 10 minutes without being just feasted on by everyone around. And
All
I
right,
think
Jonesy, you just took a bite. You just took a bite, Jonesy. How's that pie?
Say, this is the best darn pie I've ever chewed in my mouth.
Would you say it's good enough to change our entire business structure from pacemakers to pies?
Hell, if we could produce these en masse, I'd say we'd make quite a profit.
Well, listen,
What do you
Harry,
say?
I think we're going to go ahead and take your idea. How do we mass produce these pies? We're in.
No idea. Well, I'm going to keep making these pies because that's all I know how to do is not hear what you're saying and make pies.
I don't think
Wait for Harry.
I don't think we need to listen to you anymore, Harry. You don't need to listen to us. Just keep baking those pies.
I wish I could hear my own son laugh.
Oh, this took a dark turn at the end there.
Yeah, Michael actually is it true? I heard that you blocked out your own hearing for like the months that we were filming that movie.
Yeah.
Like Daniel Day-Lewis, you were like, I don't want to hear, I can't hear.
He's super messy.
Yeah, I put bread in my ears, but every morning the birds would eat them out, so I'd have to keep putting bread in my ears throughout the day. It was rough.
Wow,
Did you
yeah.
eat any of that bread?
A little bit.
What does that look like?
And then one falls out. It's a while. It's a long con. Like probably that Nick Cage movie that you mentioned that I didn't
It's a
see.
long con.
Matchstick Men. It's the best
Yeah.
Nick Cage movie.
Oh, we'll
Eating
see about
bread is
that.
a long con.
I don't. I know what movie you've got, Michael. Don't.
Well, my movie's not going to top it, but maybe Sick Men will get toppled.
Chris,
Guy-
we do Actor's Nightmare.
Oh yeah, let's do it. It's time for our final game of the night, guys. We are going to play a little old game called Actor's Nightmare. Real simple. One person has a script, the other improvises. Meg is gonna read the lines from the script that we have tonight, and Connor Allen is going to improvise against those lines. So, without further ado, I present Actor's Nightmare.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of busy.
It's really important that I talk to you, Mom.
No,
Mom, I lost my medical license and I'm not a doctor anymore, and I need your help.
yeah, like I told you, we haven't had any vehicles go missing.
Okay, well, I could really use the Jeep. I need to drive it a long distance to tell a woman that I love her.
Yeah, I see.
I need to do it in person. You know what I mean? I can't do it over the phone. I got to drive to her, and I want to drive to her in a Jeep.
The car's not in our lot, ma'am.
I don't like it when you call. Just can you call me by my name? Can you call me Ken for once, or son?
Well, I would know. I'm executive sales manager.
Yes, you are. And I used to be a doctor, and now I'm just a guy who needs to borrow the Jeep to tell a woman that I love her. Please.
We run a pretty tight ship here.
I know. I grew up in this house, and nothing was ever good enough.
Ma'am, I answered your question.
I don't think you did. Can I use the Jeep to take it somewhere where I can tell a woman that I love her. Specifically, she lives in the Adirondack Mountains.
Ma'am, I answered your question. I answered the darn. I'm cooperating here, and
You're not cooperating, and I sometimes I wish I had a different mom.
I'm not. I'm not arguing here. I'm cooperating. There's no. We're doing all we can.
The least you could do is give me the keys.
Well, heck, if you wanna play games here, I'm working with you on this thing. But okay, I'll do a damn lot count.
You never played games when I was a kid. You used to make me study a medical textbook when I was a kid. What kind of childhood did I have? No wonder I can't open up to people.
Sure, right now you're darn tootin'.
I'm not darn tootin'. I'm just a burnout old doctor. And I got one shot at love, but that shot it comes with keys to a Jeep. If you can't give me those Jeep keys, I'm done for.
It's so darned important to you.
Yes, it's important. I love this woman. She lives in the Adirondack Mountains, and I love her.
What the Christ?
What the Christ? She loves me for who I am. I told her I lost my medical license. She said it made me love her more. I mean, you get what I mean the other way around. Please.
That's all we got. That's all we got.
You know what'd be interesting? I just thought we should open that up to walk-ons, because really only the one person. I don't know how effective it would be still though to have the. I don't know. It might be fun to try with like multiple people being able to hop in, but it might not. The magic of like the little things that happen when someone happens to say the right line might just disappear though if you have too many people. I guess I don't know.
I wonder if it would always have to go back to the person reading before the other person could, right? So it would almost be like tennis, right? It's like,
Yeah, it would look a little weird, I guess too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it might be fun.
Might be fun.
Hey,
Give it a shot sometime.
Thank you to Brendan for the script suggestion. I'm curious if anyone recognized it.
Fargo?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job.
Was it the odd geez?
Was it what?
I believe at one point you went, oh geez, don't get so upset about it, or something like that. Or you said something that was very Minnesotan, or
This is very Midwestern language.
yeah.
I know. Chloe has probably the best Midwestern accent of the bunch, so we should add her.
I should hope so.
I should hope so.
You know what the Midwest always makes me think of IHOP, Chloe.
It makes you think of IHOP?
Yeah, IHOP.
It should make you think of Culver's and their delicious butter burgers.
Butter burger. Like is that like a on Texas toast kind of burger?
Well, it's a bun, but they toast it and put butter on it.
Oh man.
I think of Perkins and their giant muffins. I love Perkins. For those of you who don't know, Perkins is sort of like a Denny's, but better. And they have like a muffin case that they do fresh muffins, and they're huge. And you get one grilled with your meal. Oh, it's so good.
Does Denny's not have a muffin case?
I don't think so.
That's upsetting.
Get it together, Denny.
All right.
Get it together.
Everyone, I'm going to start miming my favorite breakfast food, and I'll pass it to the next person. So here's me. Cereal, Connor.
Breakfast sandwich, Michael.
Spaghetti. I panicked. Chloe.
Where did you put it?
I don't know. There's the Zoom out
You gotta do
layout
that.
is much different than the other
There
one.
it is. Thank you. Cereal. You know what the next person should eat is buttered toast.
See, it's hard.
There you go. You go around.
It's like
Roll the Eggos.
Delicious.
Hey, Meg.
Yeah. Crotch.
Yeah.
That's a clover, right?
We did it.
Yeah, it is.
We did it.
We did it.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe's secret mission was to get Connor Allen to eat buttered toast, but I said that, that's
It'd
probably
be
too
too hard.
specific. It could be anybody.
Ah.
Finally, it happened.
I had a breakfast sandwich though. That kind of counts, right?
Toast
I'm
is in
gonna
there.
say, if it was toast and not
Yeah.
like an English muffin breakfast sandwich, that counts.
Ben, what were you gonna eat for breakfast? I'm just curious.
I was also gonna have a Belgian waffle, not an Eggo. I was gonna have a-
Quality. Well, speaking of quality, you know what time it is, everybody. It's time for a little game called All right, that's right. It's time for Sex With Me, the game where you find out what it's like to have sex with us through the magical art of puns. Please throw as many one-word suggestions as you can in the chat. We got quite a few here, so we should be okay for a little while. But, we could always...
Chris,
do
I
more.
have one. I have one from before. Sex with me is like a Denny's because I don't have a muffin case.
You know what? Sex with me is like a Denny's. Let's do it. Denny's, go.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. It's always open.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. You only have to pay once, and then you can really sit inside all night.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. Inexplicably, there's a cop around.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. You wouldn't normally partake, but it's 2 a.m. and you got nothing else to do.
Sex
Uh,
with me.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. You don't know why, but you trust me.
Sex with me is like a Denny's because I'm gonna put my moon over my hammy.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. We're gonna have to mop the lobby at intermittent points during the night.
Sex with me is
Sex
like a
with me
Denny's.
is like
After you.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. Overwhelming amount of choices.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. There's a lot of stepdads there.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. Did you think this was Wendy's? Because you can leave if you want.
Sex with me is like a Denny's. You're going to use all of that syrup.
Oh.
All right.
Next kid.
Next one.
Let's do a weird one. Let's do okay, this was 3 in a row. Shamrock, Leprechaun, Irish Person. That was like, come on. Reindeer. Sex with me is like a reindeer.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. It slays.
I'm proud of you for that one.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. I help to bring the gifts.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. I'm a vixen.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. It involves pulling a fat man behind me.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. I'm a prancer.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. When you hear me, you'll leap from the bed to see what was the matter.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. I don't go down your chimney. I just wait outside.
Sex with me is like a reindeer. I'm really horny. It's right there.
Okay, dish soap.
Do they not have horns?
They're antlers.
I mean, yeah, antlers, horns.
Okay.
I think they're.
But it's,
It counts. It counts. Sort of. It
I'm
works.
serious. I was like, oh no.
Okay. Dish soap. Dish soap is the next one.
Sex with me is like dish soap. It's gonna get slippery.
Sex with me is like dish soap. I soaked in it.
Sex with me is like dish soap. I'm gonna be there till the dawn.
Oh.
Sex with me is like dish soap. I wear rubber gloves to minimize the mess.
Sex with me is like dish soap. Some scientists use it to clean up after oil spills.
Sex with me is like dish soap. Use it in the sink, not the bathtub.
Sex with me is like dish soap. It's best if you do it every day because otherwise it kind of builds up and then there's a lot more you have to do. It's just do it once a day.
Sex with me is like dish soap because I'm gonna palm your olive.
Oh God. Well, we've come to the end of the hour, and that means that we are going to do a lightning round. That's right. We're going to put 1 minute on the clock, and we're going to try to get as many puns in as we can off of one get. There's a lot of really great gets in the chat here, so I'm just going to pick one. What do we got here? Wave. There's a lot there. The meaty one. We're going to do wave. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Is everybody ready? And begin.
Sex with me is like a wave. The Queen's involved.
Sex with me is like a wave. I'm hanging 10.
Sex with me is like a wave. You're going to want to ride it.
Sex with me is like a wave. It's bigger than you thought it was.
Sex with me is like a wave that makes a baseball game better.
Sex with me is like a wave. It ends with a wipeout.
Sex with me is like a wave.
Is like a wave. There's fish in there.
Sex with me is like a wave. There's going to be some white caps.
Sex with me is like a wave. You can get the whole student section involved.
Oh, sex with me is like a wave. It's wet.
Sex with me is like a wave. It could get foamy.
Sex with me is like a wave. Watch out, you get sand up your butt.
Sex with me is like a wave. None at the oceans I go to.
Sex with me is like a wave. You could tell there was an oil spill there at one point in the 80s.
Sex with me is like a wave. We can have it in the pool too.
Sex with me is like a wave. So salty.
Sex with me is like a wave. It's really for the person behind me.
Sex with me is like a wave. It's a good way to say hi to your friend from far away.
All right. We had a
there.
pretty respectable score of 18. That is
Good.
amazing.
Oh.
Well done, everybody. Thank you so much. This has been a really fun show. I had a great time. Oh, my God. Thanks to everyone for performing, and thank you very much for you guys coming into the audience. We're going to be back again next Friday, and hopefully some new fun stuff going on, so maybe we'll see you then. All right, everybody, have a good night.
Bye.
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 Can we get a suggestion, please? Come on. Kick it to the breeze. 2, 3, 4. Can I get a suggestion, please?
I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And it'll be good. I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And
suggestion, please. Online, bro. Come on, come on. Take it to the bridge. 2, 3, 4. Can I get a suggestion, please? Yes, and yes, and
I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk on. And it'll be good. I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk on.